Give me a second. I gotta get my stuff together. As usual, I am not a professional with this camera work, and hopefully somebody come in here and tell me if they can hear me or not. Here we go. All right, hands free, and now I got to turn off my notifications. Hopefully, I'll get reconnected again. All right, here we go. All right, YouTube. I am back with my regularly scheduled program here Wednesday mornings at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let me check on my, because, yeah, I just got here. Anywho, it's just me this mornings, and maybe I should check my settings because that's weird. Hmm. But anywho, welcome, gardening comrades. I am GMama Growz Hard in the Garden. Thank you for scrolling through, and I would appreciate your support of my channel by clicking that like button. I'm outside this morning, and finally, I got my coat off. Woohoo! All right, let me see if I done did something wrong because I'm not seeing anything going on. Okay, one, and I'm done. So, wow, that's unfortunate. Let me spin around because, yeah, that's how I lost my berries the last time. My currants, those are my imperial white currants down there on the ground. So, let me go get them, and I'll be right back because that's crazy. It's the same thing that happened last season. These pests out here, because that's all it could be, because these are heavy pots. Oh wait, it's bent. The leg is bent. Oh Lord, it's getting old, because yeah, I hear you cracking. And we gonna hope you hold up until I get back. But these are my white currants, and it looks like they are still hanging on. Ugh, some of them. There's a lot of them in the pot that fell off, but that's okay. Okay. And I'm gonna hope y'all hang on till I get done, because I will be back to get you. Woo! Yeah, a lot of my berries done fell off. Anywho, let me check the chat again real quick. Woo, people done scrolled in. Hey y'all, good morning. One quick second. Good morning, Urban Gardening Chronicles. Thank you for scrolling through. Farmer Chaz, hey, thank you for scrolling through. Pescatarian Gardener, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. Mike, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate y'all time. And I just had to pick my currants up off the ground out here. There are a couple of berries still hanging on. But like I was saying, that's how I lost them last season, because the pests come by and knock over my pots. So I am here to grab my pineapple mint because I got to start over. And as a matter of fact, I think I can do this better if I put y'all down for a minute. So give me a second. Let me figure out a good spot until I can go get this pot. And I'll be right back. Well, I can't show everything, can I? Because, wow, we got to figure this out. Anywho, let me go grab this pot. Got all this doggone camera set up to do. I got to get this done. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Eyes back. Okay, scrolling in the chat. Can y'all hear me? Scrolling in the chat. Gardening with Lady Cheryl. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Mrs. J.K. Gardner. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. And Gabby is strolling through this morning being nosy. Yeah, get her little 5 seconds of YouTube time. Hood cat. But anywho, back to this. I'm going to be up potting. I just went and got some more pineapple mint because this is my favorite mint, and I brought some out here earlier. This was like a week ago, and this is what happened. I had it in my hydroponic unit, and yeah, I called myself bringing it out here because we had a couple of nice days and it didn't work out for me. Scrolling in the chat. Auntie's World out here. You thank you, Miss Lynette Norris. I appreciate that. Thank you for scrolling through. That cat is thick. Yeah, and look at him. Getting comfortable, getting ready for the show, huh? All right. That is not my pet. That is a hood cat. I am a proud owner of a mini Rex rabbit. Yes, indeed. Okay, so what's going on is this is the pot that I'm going to put my pineapple mint in because I want a lot of it from last season. It's just I ran out, so I had to go get some more. I tried to keep it over the winter, but it didn't work out for me. Like I said, I brought it out here too early, and it looked like it's a little green. It is a little green. Oh, I don't want to disturb it now. Dang gum. But what I'm looking at is some of it has still managed to live, and I don't want to disturb it. That's insane. But I'm gonna because, yeah, I want to get this mint growing because, like I said, I want a lot of it. Let me set this down so I can put my little tarp out to catch my soil. And yeah, I think this is gonna work. There we go. Okay, grab the mint, grab the pot. Ooh, this is gonna be disturbing, but anywho, I gotta get it done because I got stuff to do. Oh yeah, also, do I got it in my pocket? I don't know. Did I put it in the bucket? I don't know. Oh, there it is. All right, so what I was looking for was my rice because I want to try and plant some rice this season. I've been wanting to grow rice for a while, and after watching Joy of the Garden at Home well, I don't know how long it's been. I'm just going to say last season. But she was growing rice, and I was like, hey, I want to try that. So here we are. But anywho, I'm about to, there is other stuff coming up in this pot also, because this pot was actually a mint pot originally. I had berry mint in here the first time, and it was good, but it didn't act right. Then I put my pineapple mint in here, and I put it in here too soon. I think I'm just rambling. So what I'm gonna do is dig a hole in my container, and the reason I'm gonna dig a hole instead of dumping it out is because there is stuff still growing in here, and I don't want to disturb it, particularly that other piece of mint, because I want this pot to be full. Well, so much for that theory, because it came right on out of there. So I'm just going to turn it upside down on the ground and carry on. So now I get a chance to get in here and loosen up this soil because it's been in here for quite some time without being touched. And apparently this is an old mix because it's very thick in here. And by thick, I mean there is no circulation, it's just soil. So I'm about to break it up and put some perlite and amendments in here, loosen it up, and then I'm gonna drop my mint in here and be done. Sorry about the angle. I'm gonna fix it in a second, but like I said, I am not a professional when it comes to this camera work. I be out here working, trying to get it done, and this camera be slowing me down. All right, let's see. Uh-oh, I don't know what that was. Something just popped up, y'all. I was touching. Good grief. All right, scrolling in the chat. Good morning. I appreciate everybody speaking. If I speak you, please, or if I speak you, good night. That ain't what I was trying to say. What I was trying to say was, if I did not speak to you, please forgive me because, yeah, I'm really working out here and I can't get to this chat. But I'll see ya. Scrolling in the chat. That's your journey. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. Listen in just to say good morning. I appreciate your time. Nisi, the garden rookie, thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Floss and Farmer, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. Miss J.K. Gardner, did I speak? Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. CC's Texas Garden, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Y'all, I'm trying to hurry up and get this done. I'm bringing y'all in closer so y'all can see what I'm doing a little better because I think I was a little far away while I was over there. There we go. And like I was saying, we are getting this pineapple mint in this planter because it is time and I am happy. Well, I'm lying. It is not time, y'all. I still got to the end of the month before I could actually be out here planting. My last frost date is April the 30th. And they just changed that because it used to be May the 10th. And I usually wait until after Mother's Day. But seeing as that this weather is being extremely tricky. Okay, it's roots all the way down here, but I need to mix this up some more. I am so happy. I hope this peppermint or pineapple mint act right because yeah, I really want this. I really want this plant. And I'm just putting it in and filling it. Okay, so I got this piece over here that I'm going to plug into this plug on the side. And maybe it'll work, and if not, oh well. But I see you over there, honey. Okay. And I'm cool with it because it's in there and ready to grow. Hit it with a little of this. It's kelp and water. Oh, I think that little piece is good. because it is in there. We gonna see. Oh, you scared the bejesus out of me, Gabby. What are you doing, tipping around here like that? You need a bell on or something. All right, so I got the pineapple mint in the pot, and now it's time to work on this good rice. I'm gonna put it in this bucket right here. Let me check the chat real quick. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling. It feels good out here, y'all. Let me see what it is. It is almost 70 degrees this morning. It's supposed to get into the 80s. Yay, finally, woohoo. We are out of them 20s and 30s. Well, imagine that. It let me click on, okay. I did not know I could do that. That's new. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Good morning, everybody is speaking. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I see you just fine. Thank you. Beautiful pineapple mint, thank you. Good morning. The Nichols 13. Thank you for scrolling through. I wonder if it has pineapple taste. It has a citrusy, floral taste. It's very good. I enjoy it over all my mints, except for my spearmint, because that's going to always be my favorite. But yeah, it has a very nice, different aroma tasting. I wouldn't call it pineapple-y, but that's the name. It's part of the apple mint family, actually. And from what I know about it, it's going back, it's converting back to its apple mint. This one is, because the pineapple mint is more variegated, like this leaf is. And when they convert your hybrid mints, especially this one that I know of, if you pluck off the green leaves, the ones that are majority green, and when you're pruning it, take the tops off, and they'll go back to their original variegated state. So yeah, and that's only from growing them. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Kitty, yeah, Mike, that hood cat is over here. And she ain't the only one, or he, or whatever it is. It's a couple of them. Zeta Rose, great morning to you too. Thank you for scrolling through. Where did you get the rice seeds? Out of the kitchen. Hold on, let me get them out. I'm glad you said that. But yeah, I eat black rice. So I get it from the store, regular grocery store. And I just said, hey, I want to try to grow me some rice. So that's what I'm about to do, is try and grow me some rice. So let me set y'all up, because I'm finished with the pineapple mint. And I got to let this so I don't have to hold it. Get the pineapple mint out the way. And change it for the bucket. And I have never grown rice before. I watched a couple of videos, and I think I'm gonna have to go get some more soil, because that's not gonna be enough. But from watching the videos and doing a little research, it has to be in a bucket or a pot that has no holes. And I have plenty of these because I was using them to catch rain. Oh, I'm trying to see, make sure it ain't no hole about to come in there. But yeah, no holes in the bottom of the bucket. And I was using this to catch rain, and I figure that it's tall enough and deep enough that it can hold on to this water that's about to be in here. along with this soil. So what I'm gonna do is mix up that little bit of soil that I took out of that one pot. Then I'm gonna go get some more soil and make a little mound in here into, what do they call those things, rice patties. It's gonna be soaking in well, it ain't gonna be soaking, but I'm supposed to keep a inch or two of water over top of the soil so that the soil is always submerged. These are my amendments that I add into my soil, which is my, I'm looking to see, neem seed meal, oyster shell, azomite, vermicompost, perlite, and yeah, amendments. And I'm just mixing it up. And I need to go grab some more soil. And I think there's some Oreo poop in here, I hope. If not, there will be eventually once I come back to feed it. So give me about 2 point, well, I guess I can take y'all with me because I got my soil on the other side of my apartment here. I can't touch the phone with my gloves on, so bear with me, y'all. Gotta ride with me while I come over here and grab some soil. This is where I keep my compost and stuff at. Right here is my soil bag. This is a leaf bag, and that used to be where I kept Oreos litter, but I changed it out. Once this stuff breaks down, then I'll be able to use it for mulch. But I am here for some soil. And it's getting old, so eventually I'm gonna change it. But right now, it is working. And this holds a lot of soil because I had it filled up one time only. And this soil is soil out of my pots when I break them down for the winter time. I come back here and I put my soil out of the pots that are just annuals, and I save my soil and reuse it like I'm doing right now. Because I don't have money to keep buying fresh soil every time I need to plant a plant when I can just amend what I already have and keep it pushing. Or should I say keep it growing. Okay, got my soil on back, and it is full of roly-polies. Oh my god, I don't know if y'all can see them, but it's full of roly-polies in there. That is crazy. Anywho, they gonna drown today and become a part of this good ecosystem for my rice. There we go. Let's mix this together, and yeah, because I'm tired of being down there for real, for real. Mix this together. And I'm mixing it so those amendments are through the soil. Even though it's gonna get wet, I don't want like a pocket of something over here and nothing of something over there. Okay, so this is gonna be my soil, and I hope it's enough. Wonder if I should put some more in there. Yeah, maybe. Let me check this chat. Woo! Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Woo! It just jumped, y'all. Sorry. Seen that, seen that. I have apple mint. Love it. Good, CC. I haven't tried apple mint, but I'm sure if it's anything like this pineapple mint, it is delicious. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Mike say, put organic rice and water if viable. You'll see tails on it. Oh, I didn't even think to even try that. So here's the thing. We are experimenting because I've never done this before. But hey, there's a first time for everything. And let's hope this first time I'm going to get some more soil for sure, because I don't know. That kind of looked like it may be enough. But I've never grown rice before, so I don't know how. And since this is an experiment, we gonna roll with that, and I'm finna fill it up with water and see what's growing on. My first time growing apple mint. Can't wait to harvest. Yes, keep on harvesting it. The more you harvest it, the bigger the herb becomes. Nichols Journeys Extras. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. The Nichols 13, I like your setup. Thank you so much, the Nichols. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. Mr. Bowtie Life, good morning. Triple G, greetings, global gardeners from the Emerald Coast of Florida, where we're warming into the upper 70s. Dry stretch, continued rain chances slim across the bay. It is going to be very warm here today, Mr. Bowtie Life. We are getting into the 80s. Woohoo! Who is happy is me. Because I was tired of them 20s and 30s. Yes, I was. And I'm glad it's over. But we do have a potential drop into the 30s at the end of the week, I'm thinking. But I am not concerned because we out here now. Can't do nothing but grow up. I make most of my soil too. Yes, Auntie's World, Miss Lynette Lawrence. I am so happy that I am doing that. Only thing I had to do was buy soil for my green stalk and my Easy Cube over there. And then I got another green stalk. Yes, I did. I got one because I love strawberries, and my strawberry tower is like, it's on its last leg, literally. That doggone icicle that fell on it pretty much took out my strawberry tower. So that's why I got another green stalk, so I can do another strawberry tower. And half of my strawberries did not come back, which is disappointing. I only got a couple, and I got a new one up here. It just says sweet berry. I don't know if it's a variety or not, but that's a new one. I had this growing in my hydroponics. This is the alpine strawberry, and the rest of them they coming back slow, and I want more strawberries. Like, one strawberry came back out of the whole tower or two. Can't have that. So yeah, new berries on the scene. Woohoo! And I'll be glad when they come on out of there. Scrolling in the chat, Miss Shirley, OG Gardener, thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Kanisha Glover, good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Did I miss somebody? Buddha's Destiny. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. I don't see you, but I see people speaking. Smash that like button. Thank you, Miss Shirley. If you have not clicked that thumbs up or down to let YouTube know how you feel, please do. It helps support the channel. Thank you kindly. I'm about to put water inside of this bucket right here where I'm going to grow this rice. I've decided I'm not going to add any more soil, but I will use the rest of this stuff that I brought out here because I don't want to waste any soil, like I said. Let me mix this little bit of stuff right here. Then I just pour it on the top and fill it with water. So what I'm gonna do is mix it up also, making sure that there's no air pockets in there, if you will. Make sure it's all submerged and everything is, wet. Because it was saying it needs B-O-G, like conditions to grow rice. So there's my bog. And I'm going to cover it with an inch or two of water. Okay, good grief. I can't work this stuff, but I'm trying, y'all. Hold on, let me adjust my... There we go. All right. And how long this is gonna last, I don't know. But I'm gonna keep this water over here so that once it goes down, I can put more water in here. And what I'm going to do, oh my goodness, how am I gonna keep, because if it should rain, my bucket is gonna overflow. So maybe I'm gonna have to find some place to, okay, I'm gonna find some place to put it when it rains, and hopefully I can remember. But if not, I'm back on this, y'all. I eat black rice because I enjoy it. It's very delicious. I love rice, period. White rice, brown rice, wild rice. But I'm thinking this is my favorite because I eat it more. But I'm not sure how to tell which ones are good and which ones are not. I did not do that soak test, Mike, and I wish I would have talked to you before I started this. But what I'm going to do is just take a couple and drop them in different spots. Uh-oh. I'm going to drop one on the ground. But anywho. Oh, and I think I might have to cover them up so these birds don't be dipping in my stuff too, huh? So what I'm going to do is grab a mesh cover, and put on the top. And I'm just taking like a couple of, what are these, grains, and I'm dropping them in different areas, but in clumps versus one seed at a time. I'm taking clumps. And how much, I don't know. Like I said, I'm new, never done this before. This is an experiment, and I'm just dropping rice in a bucket because I want to grow it and see if, I do want to grow it, but I want to see if it's going to grow. So there's that, and that's how that's going to stay. Let me check the chat real quick. Scrolling in the chat. Can you give a panoramic view of the plants? Miss Lillette, I'll just walk around for you. How about that? Because everything is not up. I still have a lot of stuff that is sleeping. Let me grab my tripod. I sure can. Digging in the dirt with Tamiko D. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. I'm going to start over here. And I put some flowers in here. I hope they come up. Moss rose. This is black cohosh. And it may or may not be its last season. I said it last season that I was going to take it out because you only use the roots for this plant. I have used the leaves, but the roots are the medicinal part of this plant. And once I researched that it should flower before you harvest the roots, that's the only reason it made it past or into this season, because it's going into the third season. So I'm gonna wait for it to flower, and hopefully it flowers. If not, oh well. I did not write what I put in here, but these are garlic chives that have come back. Garlic chives come back pretty well. Here's some more garlic chives. This is my Arctic raspberry. I'm not sure if it's both of them, and one of them is flowering. Woohoo! Arctic raspberry is a ground cover, and it's two of them, allegedly. One of them is Beta, and the other is Sophia. But what had happened was another accident, and I had to take it out of the pot, put it into another pot, and then it wound up into this pot. So it's been in about 3 pots. So I don't even know if I have both of my raspberry plants in there, but they're there, allegedly, and one of them is flowering. This is my lily pot, and I put some different bulbs in here also. Last season I dropped some crocus in here. But yeah, that's my lily pot. Don't know what that is. And wow, that's unfortunate. I did not look at that. But oh, it's still green. Okay, good. It don't look like nothing but a whip. But this is the pomegranate that I propagated off of the big one, and I took it out of here because it didn't make it through the winter. And it's going through shock, but it's still green, and I'm hoping it pulls through. This is a flower tower. That's what I'm gonna call it, because there are bulbs, flowers. This onion ain't no more good. It is a wrap for you. I'm gonna take that out. Hyacinth, not hyacinth. Where I get that word from? I got muscari, daffodils, and possibly roses in this planter here. This is a pot of nothing because last season when I was taking down my plants, I was just throwing stuff into a pot, which were these right here, and whatever comes up is from those plants. But I do know this seed head right here is from this plant right here, which is my child. Why do I get stuck on stupid every time I'm talking about this plant? Sea holly. Those seed heads are from my sea holly right there, and I'm happy to see those because, as you can see, the weather has tricked the mama, and she is not looking well. This is the mama right here. So yeah, I'm happy to see those. And I might as well just show y'all plants, because what am I doing with all this other stuff? Because it ain't nothing to see. I put some garlic in a pot, and this is going to be a roaming pot where I take it and I hang it on different pots when I need it. That is allegedly cucumbers, maybe. Over here are more experiments. I bring this in and out every season. I just brought it out here yesterday. That's my coleus. This is one of my black goji berries that survived This is echinacea that is finally opening, the only one. I got more seeds in here. Yarrow comes back every season in that same pot. More experiments over here. I brought out a banana plant because I wanted to experiment with it outside. This is my hostas that I thought I dug up because I wanted to put something else right there. But those little plants are strong. Yes, they are. Hostas, they will come back. And this is my plum tree that has been going through a thing this season. But I think I got a couple of plums on here. And a couple that are good and a couple that aren't good. There's something right there. Couple over here. Couple back there. So I might get a couple plums, one or two. This is my asparagus tower that I have redone. And what I mean by that is I had my asparagus growing in random pots. So I bought a permanent fixture for my asparagus because this is I love eating asparagus. And I started some from seed and I had some roots, and so far I got one little fern right here. But this is my asparagus tower. The top is asparagus, the bottom is asparagus, and in the middle is where I have mixed flowers for edible flowers that I'm going to be using for my teas and things. And I've been talking for a while. Let me check this chat, y'all. Scrolling in the chat. What containers do you have your grow bags in? These are 3-gallon containers that I have my grow bags in. Right here. And milk crates, grow bags. And mainly I do it for stability and to catch water because I need to catch water. That's the pots don't have holes in the bottom, but the fabric pot allows the rain to go through, and then I'm able to use that water that I catch inside of that pot. So it's just different pots, and this is also a pot that I put fabric pots in when I need to. Scrolling in the chat. Netta's Nest, salutations. Thank you for scrolling through. Is that a new thumbnail? I can't see. Okay. Holes on the side so it drains out after a certain level. I don't do that anymore because I need to catch water. I broke my rain barrel and I don't keep buckets out here like this bucket right here. I'm going to be finding somewhere to cover this and place it because these critters, pests out here, they will turn the buckets over and get the water out. Yes, they will. And I don't got that type of time to do so. And I broke my rain barrel. But yeah, I put them inside. I don't mind taking my plants out and putting them in so I can use that water. And my broken strawberry tower, I'm fixing, or should I say I'm working on. My jujube did not come back because that's what this is. I put a tomato plant in there just because the pot was empty. And I also put some more seeds to which I forgot what I put in there. This is rosemary that I brought from indoors and I'm hoping she takes off. This is lavender, the same. These are going to be my roaming pots like my other one, where when I need protection, I just take the pot and put it where I need to put it. This is my hibiscus pot where I was experimenting with hibiscuses and I don't see any, and Two of them have perished. Oh well. I got more seeds. This is my kiwi berry. On this side is the prolific kiwi berry. And this is its second year. I just planted it last season. And this is a random kiwi berry that I don't even know. I was going to take it out of there, but it is doing good, just like the prolific. So I'm going to keep it in there and just have two different type of kiwis, to which I still don't know what type of kiwi that is, but it's hardy because it came back along with the prolific here. So it's good. This is a tomato that I grew in my deep water culture indoors and brought it outside. And this plant has been out here for 2 weeks. It has dropped in the 20s and the 30s. And what I did to protect my blooms so that I still get tomatoes and the plant didn't succumb to the cold was come out here and put a frost cover on top of that. The basil that is in here, it did take a lot of damage, and I just plucked off the leaves and it's still growing. So I still got basil in here with that tomato, along with some other stuff that done succumbed to the cold. Is that a mushroom? Ew. Nothing. This is my beef and onion plant right here that has new growth down there. Wow. This is my columnar apple tree. I had a couple of blooms. They appear to be changing into apples. Ha! Imagine that. I don't know if I'm picking it up, but it's a couple of them on here that have set. Okay, apples. I hope to get 1 or 2 of y'all too. This is my beets and turnips, and I still got some coming up. It's not all the way filled out yet. This is a fig from indoors that I brought outside because my other figs didn't make it. I got another one that I brought out here. I propagate them and bring them out, and I'm bringing these back in the house. I just set it out here so it can start hardening off and getting ready to be outside. But I'm going to bring some mulch and get my clay pebbles back inside, because this ain't where they finna be. This is my Easy Cube, and it is full of beans, I'm hoping. Accidentally, the storm blew it off the porch. And I got a cabbage that has came up. That is a cabbage right there. I have never seen a bean that big before. Wow. I'm hoping it's a bean. These kind of look like radishes. Them some big beans. So why I'm not recognizing them is because everything in here is new from seeds. And like I said, the wind blew it over. So ain't no telling where them seeds went. And I put more seeds in here because I wasn't sure. Like, everything was all messed up. Let me check the chat again. Scrolling in the chat. Nichols Journey speaking. Everybody is speaking. Smash that like button. Thank you, Miss Shirley OG. Just asking for a friend. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate your time. Live from district in Uganda. Hello. Thank you for scrolling through. Hang on one time, because I can't see. Nang. Okay, we can just gonna say Nang. Starts with N. Thank you for scrolling through. Nangobi. Okay, thank you, friend. I appreciate that. Nangobi. Subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate new comrades. K Renee's Garden. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. We small YouTubers, let's grow by liking. Thank you, Nagobi. Appreciate it. Just asking. Everybody is speaking, and we are back over here. This is a drum queen, hunty. I tell you what. This is a hydrangea. This is a new hydrangea. It is a hybrid. And matter of fact, I think it's called a high something or another. But it's a dwarf variety of the big hydrangeas that you see. And what I've done was put it in a pot, and I cut a hole inside of this pot which holds these. This is, girl, what is you? Money wort. And I put that pot inside of this pot because this money wort chokes out everything that I have put into this pot with it. And I want other things to grow in here. Eventually, this money wort is going to drape over the sides of this pot. And this is going to be a big centerpiece in my mind. That's what I do. But she's a drum queen because she requires a lot of water. So I might have to change this situation with her. Because she's a thirsty drama queen. That's what she is. Over here, I got more. This is another blueberry. I didn't even say the other one over there, but this is my jelly bean. And this season is weird. It did not fruit on this side, but it fruited on this side. That's the first. And the leaves are turning back green. They were just purple the other day because it dropped to like 30 degrees. And over here, I got plants that have come back. That is rosemary, celosia. I started that indoors. And this is my girl honeyberry hascap. This is yesberry solo, as a matter of fact. That's what that is. And I will be trying to propagate this because I struggled for 2 seasons with that plant and just got her to bush out. So yeah. Uh-oh, y'all, I am hooked. I will be trying to propagate her. Pawpaw, showing no signs of life. Has not leafed out, so I don't think that's coming back. That's insane. But anywho, this mess was my tree collards. Yeah, that's unfortunate. What had happened was I brought them out too early. I almost overwintered them. And by almost meaning, once it started warming up, I took the cover off of it. Like, it's warming up out here. And when I did that, they started to dry up and I lost them. And that's been within a week, like last week, because those temperatures were dropping into the 20s and 30s. I just planted more seeds. So I will still have tree collards. That's another, don't look like that experiment went well, but that was my dwarf pomegranate over there. It's out of here. I ain't even tripping about that. And this is my bee balm. Thank goodness that it is coming through. This is a bunch of varieties that I started from seeds. And I'm hoping to see my pink bee balm because that was the only one that I could not, or I had the less amount of seeds of. But this is lemon and whatever the other ones, I can't remember. But I was concentrating on my neon pink because it was the prettiest. And I didn't get that many seeds, but yeah. And it kept getting powdery mildew. And what I don't want is powdery mildew because I love this plant. Well, I'm not going to keep saying I love them, but they are delicious and I plan on harvesting a lot. So can't have no powdery mildew on those leaves. Raspberry did not come back. Don't look like it's coming back. But anywho, we'll get over it. This is a new plant. This is a cherry. And it seems to be waking up. It was a bare root. And I put some a rosemary cutting and some garlic chives in here with this cherry, and hopefully I get more than just this bud, because it was damaged when it arrived. It was like blackness. So hopefully it snaps out of it and comes through. That's my other blueberry down there. That is the Duke blueberry. And that is my persimmons. Nikita's gift that is finally waking up. I got her as a bare root also. And now she finally has buds. I forgot what I put in that pot over there. Oh yeah, my green stalk. I just walked all around that, didn't I? I done had this filled up for a couple of weeks. Woo, look at them potatoes jumping out of there. I'm glad I went on and brought them out here, because I was going to wait. And something said, go on and try it, because what else you got to do? I got more potatoes. Well, I'm lying. I ain't got the ones that I want, because I don't put them all in here. But these appear to be the all blue that have come out of here like that. Yeah. But it could be, I only planted 2 kinds. So I planted Clancy and all blue. So it's either one of those. And the all blue usually have like a blue tint to the middle of the leaf, to which I don't see it anymore. I'm taking this out. It's no good. That was garlic along with this. Well, I guess it's coming back a little green on these leaves. That was an okra plant, and she's still standing up. Peppers. Corn that I cut back. It looks like I might have to put another seed in here, because it ain't growing no more. This is cabbage or some type of green. Okay, let me set this down so I can handle this with 2 hands. Hang on one time, y'all. Okay, might as well start at the bottom since I'm down here. But these are greens. I hope they my Asian greens. Oh, there they are. These are my Clancy potatoes, because these leaves always start out small. That's how I know that those are the Clancy potatoes, and I'm happy to see them. And then above that, I got corn again. And these have been out here a couple of weeks along with this tomato. This is that yellow, what is it called? I forgot. GT Jr. was talking about that doggone tomato. Mandeezy yellow, I'm thinking. And here are my Asian greens right here. Yay. More cabbages. And there is nothing up here, because I'm waiting on my other green stalk, and I'm going to have both of them 4 high. I ordered the 3 high. This is a 5. And I didn't totally plan it out, because I wanted to wait just in case that weather did exactly what I thought it was going to do. But apparently they made it through, and I'm happy to see it. Let me scroll in the chat again, because I got to get this cleaning up this mess. Scrolling in the chat. We small YouTubers seeing that. Scrolling in the chat. Scrolling in the chat. Beautiful, pretty. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. She thirsty. She is thirsty. Drama queen. Every time I come out here, her little flowers is drooping. Like, girl, bye. Scrolling in the chat. Okay. All right, y'all. We are done as far as what I can do while holding this good camera. And what I'm going to do is finish cleaning up my stuff. Scrolling this good chat one more good time. Scrolling in the chat, scrolling in the chat. And I don't think I missed nothing. Good, good. Uh-oh. Good morning. I can kind of see that. Growing what I eat, Gui. Good morning. Thank you for scrolling through. We are done. Mia's lifestyle. Thank you for scrolling through. I appreciate y'all time. We are finished this morning. And I got a lot done and still got a lot to do because I got to clean up this mess that I just made. But hopefully y'all have a very productive day because there is a lot to do. The sun is about to be shining. Kids is getting on the bus. So I beat them, y'all. Yay. Scrolling in the chat, I'll catch the replay. Thank you, Kylie. Team Replay. I do appreciate y'all scrolling through and y'all time for watching my vlogs. Peace and love, my gardening comrades. Heal thyself. It can be done. I'm out.